Kimsey Ball, why do you think Mission Impossible 7 failed at the box office? Budget, release date, and will it affect its sequel? I've kind of touched on this many different times, so I don't want to spend too much time on it because I feel like I talked about it a ton back in 2023 when it happened, and then I did a ton of videos on the flopbusters. But I don't think there is a clear reason. Everyone goes, well, it was Barbenheimer. Well, it was underperforming the 2 weeks before Barbenheimer came out. It was doing poorly from the get-go. So, part of the problem is you mentioned budget. They spent too much money on a movie that never had the potential to be profitable at a $300+ million budget or $290 million budget. That was always a hard sell because even Fallout only made $800 million, which is a good bit of money, but it's not $1.5 billion. And if you're not following up a movie that made $1.5 billion, it's tough to justify taking the risk of $290 million. COVID was a huge part of that, though. There's things that bloated that budget that were outside of their control, and they tried to do some responsible things to get the film finished. Some of that's excusable, and some of it is they just didn't have margin. They spent too much on the film. If I were to just run it down, it's a movie that has part 1 in the title. That doesn't tend to sell tickets. It's the 7th movie in a franchise, and it really is the follow-up to a number of other movies. People ask me, what Mission Impossible movies do I need to see before this one? Kind of all of them to fully make sense of it. So you have homework before you watch the film. It came out in a year that had a very dense set of movies. So it was the year flopbusters, and a big part of that is too many movies came out that needed to make $1 billion. So they're just cannibalizing each other. Everyone's just feeding off of each other. Not cannibalizing, but they're eating off each other. Just there's not enough theaters, there's not enough dollars for these movies to be profitable. So almost everybody except Oppenheimer and Barbie took a hit because of that. It did come out right before Barbenheimer that became the cultural event. That's what everybody wanted to buy their tickets. So maybe people saved their money for when those movies came out, and then those movies came out, took the premium seats from Mission Impossible and killed its legs. I think it was all of the different things. There's not any one reason.
Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.